You thought Sydney Sweeney's called-off wedding to Jonathan Davino and the swirling rumors of a romance with Glenn Powell were the biggest twists in this Hollywood tale? Think again. Just weeks after reports of the engagement ending, Sydney has been spotted with Jonathan and a brand new, adorable German Shepherd puppy named Sully Bear. What does this unexpected development mean for their relationship status? The story is far from over, and the real reasons behind Sydney's decisions are more intricate than anyone imagined. For years, Sydney Sweeney found comfort in her relationship with businessman Jonathan Davino, a safer option as she once described, preferring a partner outside the intense glare of Hollywood. This desire for normalcy fueled their long-term commitment. Now, even with the rumored end of their engagement, Sydney and Jonathan have been photographed together in Florida, Sydney cradling her new companion, Sully Bear. This raises questions: is their connection truly severed, or is there a more complex dynamic at play, perhaps even involving their shared affection for this new furry friend? Sydney and Jonathan's relationship began in 2018, when she was 21 and he was 35, a significant age difference Sydney acknowledged. They navigated the early stages of their romance in the public eye, appearing at events and seemingly building a steady foundation, a contrast to many fleeting Hollywood romances. Yet, the recent sighting with Sully Bear introduces an element of ambiguity. Could this be a sign of continued friendship, a co-parenting situation for Sully, or something more? Sydney once described Jonathan as her best friend, someone she could spend 24/7 with and constantly laugh alongside. This image of an easygoing partnership made their long-term commitment seem natural. But the recent reports suggest a shift. While Sully Bear now occupies the best friend role in many aspects of Sydney's life, the continued presence of Jonathan alongside them suggests that their bond, in some form, persists. Long before the Glenn Powell rumors, there were signs of Sydney's growing unease: the missing engagement ring, the deleted photo. Sources suggest she felt pressured and that the relationship no longer felt right, but that ending things with Jonathan, despite their private and seemingly respectable relationship, was difficult. The recent photos of them together with Sully Bear add another layer of complexity. Perhaps their bond has evolved into a close friendship, or maybe the story of their relationship isn't as definitively over as initially reported. Ultimately, the reasons behind Sydney Sweeney's called-off wedding appear rooted in her evolving priorities and a feeling that the long-term commitment wasn't the right path for her, a realization that reportedly predates the Glenn Powell buzz. However, the recent introduction of Sully Bear into her life and the accompanying sightings with Jonathan Davino leave us with a lingering question. What is the true nature of their relationship now? Are they navigating a new form of connection, perhaps even co-parenting their adorable new puppy? The full story is still unfolding, proving that in Hollywood, and in life, relationships can be far more nuanced and surprising than they initially seem.